Hello, everybody. Yes, I've lost my voice. uh, so I'm not going to be talking much. Needless to say, happy 12/12, everybody. And just so you guys know, I'm fine. My body not like something, and so it took care of it in its own way, which happened last night. Caught me off guard, but as I've been able to process it, and that comes along with connecting with a friend of mine who is my go-to person that I so trust. And yeah, let's leave it as that. And there we go. So I knew last night I'm not going to be able to talk. I'm raspy as all get out. Lighting this beauty. Let's, whoops, just about, sorry, I just need to go into or onto my main page and make it public for some crazy reason. When Facebook has switched, when I go live on to being private, no, it's not. So I have to go through this dance every time I go live, which is fine with me. So, yeah, it's interesting. I said the word dance, right? Because we're going to do a song called Dance. Whoops, sorry about that. Right. Here we go. There. those of you listening to my voice right now for the first time, don't worry, I'm fine. My body ate something Saturday and yesterday, and my body went, so it expelled it all last night. So it's just the end result. So we're going to do Portal to Divinity. Here we go. I'm going to start that again. When I went to play it 2 days ago, the exact same thing happened. So I'm going to, something's, I'm going to try it once more. If it doesn't feel right, I'm going to shift to another energy. Wow. Thank you for your amazing energy. For those that are hearing my voice right now for the first time, don't worry about I'm not sick. No. My body, I had something I hadn't eaten in a very long time. And I had on Saturday and then yesterday. And yesterday, after a few hours, my body went, we are exiting. So what you're hearing is my vocal cords are a little bit raspy right now, to say the least. I'm totally fine. And I really thank my body because for expelling this thing that needed to be out of my body. As awful as the experience was, I'm so grateful. And this one started about a month ago. Here we go. that song is called Balance. Balance. Yeah, that started, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks ago. Don't worry about my voice. I was listening to it for the first time. I put something into my body yesterday. I did it on Saturday too, but yesterday my body went, mm-mm. And so it literally expelled it. So I'm fine. I just don't have a lot of voice right now. I'll come back. Let's see where we go. I'm going to try this one. My beautiful friend slash sister that I met over 2 years ago, Suzanne, whoops, sorry, Suzanne Amara had a weekly gathering called Light Language Lounge. And that's where I met my beautiful friend Layla. I always say Layla from Bosnia, but I think she corrected me the last time. She's now in Australia. So it's like in my heart, it just, I don't know. It just, Layla from Bosnia seems to stick with me, but I don't mean that any offense to my beautiful friend Layla. Let's see how we do. I tried to adjust some settings on my looper here the other day, and I just pray to God that it's there. So this one, to explain this, this song was channeled just over a year ago, and uh, and so at Light Language Lounge, I shared it there. I did not use the looper, then I just had the acoustic guitar. And my beautiful friend Layla, she spoke afterwards, and it was the highest compliment that I could have ever received, because she was getting downloads and messages to give to me about this song. And that's where the title came from. It's called Activation. And I have so much gratitude and appreciation for Layla for gifting me. And one of the things she spoke about, which I could feel, I don't necessarily see things, but I feel and sense. And when Layla was sharing, she goes, it's like you activated the pyramids and all this incredible energy is coming out. And when she was speaking, I could feel it. And, it was like, yeah, okay, so you guys are going to get to hear Activation. I haven't played it in a while, so let's see how we do. Here we go. Something went a little wonky, so I just got to correct that. Give me a sec here. These, for some reason, it's not good. Good job I did that, because I think I just found why I couldn't hear anything. Okay, here we go. Start this again. Here we go. ha. That's all I got to say right now. Wee ha. Wow. Oh man. As I was being with the energy of this song, which is called Activation. Don't worry about my voice, you guys. I'm not sick. I put something into my body that my body went, you cannot eat this. So, yeah. So I'm fine. Just lost my voice. Anyway, to tell you a little bit about this song. Um, I recall, to the best of my ability at this moment, I believe it started in January, February of last year, of 2021. To be clear, 2021. And I was working, channeling a song for Susanna Mara. And um, as I was doing the recordings, because I never really recorded this new music that's been channeling through me. So as I was playing it back to myself, I'm feeling like I started actually picking out once I recorded it, because I've never picked. Honest to goodness, you may not believe it, that's okay. But the truth is, and the reality is, I didn't pick. I never picked prior to. It was this song, I believe, that really activated me. And so I phoned up my local music store here called Long and McQuaid, which is all across Canada. And they're the most amazing store ever that I've ever come across. And the beautiful part is because they're all across Canada, no matter where I live, my account is there, no matter where I go. So it's not independent stores. They have, they control everything, and which is great in this case. And so I phoned at the store and I said, I need something that where I can lay down a track, for example, and then I'll play that track back and back and back. He goes, "Oh, you want a looper?" I went, "Oh." And he said, "I recommend this particular model, which was the Boss, sorry, Boss RC505. And he recommended that I go to YouTube to check it out. Well, when I did, I found, Spirit's always guiding me, and I can see it so clearly now. I have so much appreciation. So I went, that's it. That's it. So I called the store, ordered it, and then, a couple weeks later, a week later, actually, I said, is it in yet? No, it hasn't even been shipped. And before I knew it, that it was going to be a while, like months and weeks and God knows how long. And so what I did is I rented a similar unit to mine, the Boss RC 202, which is two channels. Mine has five. So it's similar but very different in how it's set up. And so I rented uh, the 202 until mine came in, which I believe mine came in June last year, 2021. But when I started using the looper, it opened up a part of me I didn't know was inside. It just needed this amazing tool to open me up. And that's how this all unfolded. And, you know, me in electronics and learning stuff is very difficult for me. Some of us are very able to comprehend and understand. I learn a whole different way, and this whole process of learning this has been a growing experience, to say the least. And then when mine came in, which was June last year, and then in August, something shifted massively, and then it's been unfolding ever since. And with this particular song, I would like to share this experience that I had with this song in August last year. Um, I was playing this song over and over again, and I did have myself videoed, because what happens when magic happens in the moment, you can never go back and recreate it. You can't. And so I was playing this song, I don't know how many times. And every time I kept on playing it, my vibration got higher and higher. And then at one point, the ancestors come in and I could see them dancing to this song. And I went, whoa, that, that experience, like this tool here that I get to use, it activates me. My music activates me. And, and I get to share it with you guys all. And I have not spoken about these experiences with you guys. This song, while I was playing it, it was reminding me of those experiences and wanted me to share this part with you all. And do I understand what I'm doing? The answer is no, I don't. I'm clueless to what I'm doing, but I'm having a fucking amazing time and journey every time I play. And this tool, the looper, you know, it's just that it's a tool that's opened me up, and I've been expanding and getting better at what I do. And because it allows me, and I always can tell when I'm in my head and out of my heart space, right? And that because she tells me, and when I say she, I'm referring to my guitar. My guitar is my soulmate. I may try to fool my human side of myself, but my guitar is my soulmate, and she tells me exactly where I'm at. And that's where I cannot force to try to play a song. That's why I never plan what I'm going to play or anything, because it's in the moment, and that's how I play and share with you all. And I'm so grateful for my soulmate, my guitar. This is my original acoustic guitar, you guys. Um, and I've had her, I bought her in 1974, something like that. And she needs a lot of work right now, and I just don't have the funds to do that for her because I've never had any work done to her. And when I was in the recording studio this past summer, I really started to hear that buzzing and the twanging, and I went, oh shit, because I just didn't hear it before. And it's going to cost me about 1,200 to 1,500 because she has to be completely refretted and a new saddle, top and bottom, and new pigs. Uh, you know, and she's worth it to me. I just got to gather the funds to do that. Um, and I know when I do that, when I say this, because I can feel it, because her vibration will go up even more. And I'm very honored and feel very blessed by my gift and ability. Do I take it for granted? Fuck no, I don't. And that's where with me is, if, and this goes for anybody that's listening now or later, that I will never put money before you guys have a piece of me in your home. And that means this, because I actually have 3 albums. I just recorded number 4, and which we're working on. And I need to look after me first before I do anything in the studio. And I have number 4 right here in this USB. I just haven't listened to it back because I got to do some editing, and I just haven't been in the frame of mind for that, because that stuff takes away from my true creativity. And but I know I need to get it done for for me, and that allows you guys. But the one thing is, I have 3 albums that is currently available through my website, soulfulguitarist.com. And my first album is called Me, Myself, and I. And the more I grow and expand within me, I understand that title more and more all the time, because I'm feeling it. It's just like when Spirit gave me that, because Spirit gave me, myself, and I just didn't understand it then. And like Spirit gave me Soulful Guitarist in 2017, late 2017. And, this past, I'm so grateful to Mr. Todd Medina. So, so grateful for him and who he is. and all of us that have come onto his platform to share truth. You guys have helped me tremendously beyond any words I can ever express, because it takes that where the brain can kick in and say, well, da 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 da. Also, and I'm very honest about this, is I got caught up in the Western medical system, um, and I look back. So when I go to say one way, I'm going to correct it to the proper terminology. Is this in 1996? I lost myself. I had a hysterectomy, and but what it really was, now I know, I was opening up to me, but I just didn't understand it. I didn't have people in and around me to assist and help me with that. So I reached out to my doctor and they put me on these medications, which actually suppressed me and oppressed who I am. And I've been wanting to come off these for the last couple of years. It's never been time. And the spirit told me recently it's time. So I think it was October 21st. I started decreasing with the full support of my brand new doctor. And he goes, yep, let's do it. And I told my support network already set up, blah, blah, blah. He saw who I am. And so I've been in this process of reducing this medication very, very slowly, you guys. I'm not doing it like this. Fuck no, I'd be really fucked up. But I'm doing it gradually as I feel it's time to reduce another level and going down increments of one medication by 37.5. I'm only doing one at a time, one medication. A friend of mine, she's always been a friend, a personal friend, as well as a soulful sister, who's extremely gifted. And I feel very honored and blessed by our friendship. Her name is Deb Reed, and she said to me, because Spirit told her, and what she tells me, and she goes, Spirit said, you'll be off these in 6 months. And I went, sweet. And my goal is that? No. I'm doing it the best I'm able to do. So what's happening with me is that I'm opening up or getting, not opening up, I've always been open, but by removing these medications out of my system, it's going to allow my energy to flow more. And, as I go to say this even now, I feel emotions. I've never shut off my emotions, but what these medications have done is shut down and isolated these emotions that are hidden and trying to control them to oppress them and stuff. And I'm very proud of myself for what I'm doing for me. I'm not doing it for any of you guys. I'm doing this for me. And I'm not asking people to agree or disagree. And over the last, that's why I say I thank Todd Medina, because I've connected with the most amazing community ever possible. And I honor it so much. And the other thing is this, if some of you guys are listening right now and you want my music, I would gift you my music, but I'm going to ask you that, even down the road, if you can afford to pay for it, that's wonderful. Don't give me the money. I'm going to ask you to give it to Todd, which is Zoology. Because it was Todd's birthday the other day, a couple of days ago, and he needed a car. And I financially cannot able to help him at this time as much as I would love to. So this is how I'm able to do it. And I want to thank a beautiful sister of mine that's in France. And I don't want to say anybody's name right now because I don't want to say the wrong name. But I thanked her because what she's doing, she's offering her services where the money goes to Todd. And I went, I love that. I can do that. And that's how it came about. And, you know, I don't, so because Todd needed a car. And from what he said on the night of his birthday, that he has the money for the car, and there's also the insurance and the tags and whatever. With everything that Todd does for all of us, he's given us a safe platform for all of us to come on where we are fully supported, seen, heard, and just validated. And I've learned so much by all of you guys who've been able to go on. I don't watch every single show, no, but for the ones I've been able to watch, and it's just like there was a young lady the other day, which I shared on my timeline. I don't share a lot of people's work on my timeline anymore, because I'm just focusing on me. But every now and again, just like the other day, and I think it was the day before Todd's birthday, this young lady, 17 years old, her name is Alina, and her face was not on, but Todd created character for her. That young lady opened my heart. She spoke everything I felt as a child. Everything. She's fortunate and blessed enough to have a mother who saw her and allowed her to grow and expand within herself. Where I came from was oppression, act, saying, do, behave a certain way. And when I say I lost myself in 1996, I reached out to counseling, for counseling. I had the perfect counselor for me. Her name is Farida. And she gave me the safe space to open up to my own feelings, my own emotions. And that's how my music started. Because I was able to take that energy as I opened up and channel that energy through my guitar without using words. Because we can get lost in trying to think about the words and articulating this way or that way. Speaking is not really my strength. My strength is my voice, is my guitar. But that's how my music started. And, I come before you guys all now being more of who I truly am, where I'm, by removing these medications out of my system and my body, my temple, that it's going to open me up. And, I feel safe in my community. And I was able, Spirit told me you're going to Soulology Fest in this past August. And, the funds got into place. I'm going to pay it all back. But, it's, as I speak about that, before I went to Soulology, I printed off my first 3 albums. This is my first album, Me, Myself, and I. That's the artwork now. And out of that album, there's a song on there called Instrumental Silence, which I went back in the recording studio, recorded this one. This is Instrumental Silence. It's one song, 55 minutes and 43 seconds long. Yeah, 55 minutes and 43 seconds long. I'm sort of losing my voice here a little bit. And then in 2001, I went back into the studio again, and I took another song out of that album, and it's now an album by itself. This is my second meditation album called Soulful Connection. These all new artwork, everything, because this is what my artwork looked like before. That's Me, Myself, and I. And this is Instrumental Silence. To what they are now. It's like, this is so me because of who I am. And then on the back, you see the SG. That's my new logo, Soulful Guitarist SG. And by the way, these are available, of course. I have them here, but I wanted to get these albums done before I went to Soulology Fest, thinking that, okay, I'll have some product in case some people would like to invest in it. And when I got to Soulology, there was somebody that I'd known for about 2.5 years at that point, which is Delia. She's one of the first people I saw when I arrived that night. And I gave her a great big hug. And I gifted her my actual albums. And then as Soulgy Fest went on, I found, no, I'm not here to sell nothing. I'm here to gift everybody here that I come across. I didn't meet everybody, right? It's almost impossible, but everybody that I come in contact with, especially, and I think it was the second day, especially the second day. And so I give to everybody, some people I missed, and so I just sent the digital stuff afterwards. And, you know, I feel that just the way Todd operates is the way I operate. And everything that's supporting me financially right now is my old age pension, which isn't a whole hell of a lot, but it's enough to pay my rent. I have payments on all my equipment here and, do my thing. I don't need to go eat out or to go to this, gathering or that gathering. I go where it resonates with me. And what resonates with me is being able to come here and share my heart and my music, my soulful music with you all. And yeah, I'm going, and happy 12/12 portal. So you guys have a little glimpse into my personal self, but I'm not, and you can just tell the way I speak and share what I do. I have no regrets. Would have been nice if I would have understood back in 1996 what was really going on. But the way the Western medical system works, oh, we'll give you some medications for this. And if you really listen, if you're watching TV, if you listen to the manipulation, it's like, what was it? Shingles is a great example. It's what's coming to my thoughts right now. Oh, shingles is in everybody. If you want to prevent having shingles, because it's very painful, you get on this medication now. What the fuck? We don't need to get on any medications to prevent something. No. And I see this manipulation more and more all the time. And, I'm just proud of who I am, how far I've come, and I can't wait for the future. I cannot wait. Oh, before I go here, this is the original. This is the original album, Me, Myself, and I. And that's me. And I did have a gold wing back then. And that is so me. I hope and that I can get another gold wing because I miss riding. It was my sanctuary. Anyway, so blessings, everybody. And that was weird. I'll see you all soon. Love you all dearly. Remember, if you want my music, all you gotta do is reach out to me and I will gift it to you. I just ask you to honor the manner that it is being given. Okay? Blessings, everybody. Bye. Not bye. See you soon.